Hellos. Welcome to day 20. I am halfway to day 40. Day 40. Day 40 on fasting on grapes. I'm actually down 20 pounds as of today. Isn't that weird? Day 20, 20 pounds. It feels like it stalled out quite a few days. I think my body was just adjusting. But I'm using my homemade beeswax moisturizer here, just getting it warmed up. And what else? My blood sugar is 106 this morning. It was 103 last night. So that is very encouraging. They're starting to look very similar, the evening and morning numbers. And that is really important to me. I want to be rid of that dawn phenomenon thing I've got going on. I want to be rid of diabetes forever, period. End of story. That's why I'm doing this. If you're wondering, like, why would you do grapes only for this long? Grapes are super astringent. They will ferret out whatever is misaligned in your system. For the most part, this Grape Cure book by Johanna Brandt was written over 100 years ago. 1925. 1925, she discovered by accident the grape cure and wrote the book and tried to help as many people as she could with it. She had stomach C and she'd had it for 7 years, and Elf Foundation, she'd kept it at bay for 7 years, which is really something. With stomach cancer, if you've known anyone who's had it, it's very aggressive. She kept it from spreading for 7 years by fasting, by water fasting. And she ran fasting clinics, but she could not, she ran them for free out of her home. She helped a lot of people heal from a lot of things just with water fasting, but she could not eradicate her own stomach cancer until she tried fasting on grapes and discovered their extreme astringency, and it was gone, the stomach C, in 6 weeks. After 7 years of her trying to rid herself of this, she was able to do it in 6 weeks on grapes alone. Grapes have resveratrol, but you know that. They just are super, super healing. So this is why I'm doing it, to have diabetes leave my life forever, because I don't want it. I've reversed it a number of times fasting, actually, and then it would come back because I would slip into my old habits. So I think this is a really great way for me to transition back into raw vegan and just keep it going for good. So I've decided this foundation is the right color. I used to work for Lancome 100 years ago, and you just match it with the back of your hand and it does match, but I still feel like I look a little clownish with foundation on now. It's just maybe just how I see my reflection, and this is just a tint, so not full coverage, but I don't know. I do think it evens my tone some. I just don't like the feel of foundation very much anymore. Maybe I never did and I just didn't know it. My sister always said it felt like she was wearing a mask, and now I can totally understand that. Anyway, that's enough foundation. Rose Gold by Elf. I do that almost every time, don't I? I need my little mirror too. So what else? Last night was a really hard night, actually. Right before, darkest before the dawn. I mean, I had to hang in there for day 20 at least. This is the longest fast I've done. My longest before this was a little over a year ago, January. And I did 19 days on water, and that was super awesome. My eyesight even improved. I had my eyes checked by my eye doctor, and he was like, wow, yeah, you barely need your glasses. I was like, it took me a while to figure that out, that's why I couldn't see through my glasses, my new glasses, my old glasses. I didn't need them. It blew my mind. I totally didn't expect that. I'm not experiencing that yet this time, but who knows? I'm only halfway there. So, but yeah, last night was hard. I just wanted to go out, and it was more, I think, a like yearning for the old days situation. It'd been a long week for both Gabe and I just wanted to go out to a pub and have a burger. Seriously. And I haven't had meat since December. So it's been, over 3 months. Or tacos. I wanted tacos. I just wanted to go out, have fun, forget about everything, forget about discipline and staying on track. I just wanted to blow everything off and just eat. So the cravings might be seeping in, or I might have just been triggered by a seller situation. I do resell on several different platforms. I'm phasing that out because in downtown Chicago, well, I'm not even downtown, we're North Chicago, but I mean, in the city, reselling is different. People are different. They just flake. Like, I know that happens everywhere because I resold in the suburbs too for a little while, but they just flake so much more here. And my patience was wearing thin with it. And yeah, this lady was just changing her mind all day long about when she was coming and if she could come and what time she would be here. And I just said, when she just was like ghosting again, I'm going to burn them. I'm going to burn these relationship cards because I don't like them anyway. We don't like them. That's why we're getting rid of them. We call them the fight cards. They're the and cards. They're supposed to make your relationship like deeper and baloney. The questions, a lot of them are like, name a time when you wished you were never going to see me again. Name a time when I humiliated you in front of all of your friends. Like, it's just like, oh, let's dig up all the old arguments. Like, we don't like those cards at all. And so I said, you know what? I'm going to burn them. And this is complete and utter disregard for other people's time. And I blocked her. I know that's not very nice, but dang, I have my limit. And I didn't burn them, but I took them down. And I'm still thinking about burning them because I don't think they're healthy cards. That's what I think. Maybe my opinions are getting louder. This is my e.l.f., by the way, lash extender. And I just used my e.l.f. charcoal, no budge eyeliner. e.l.f. lash extender. I'm liking this mascara. It's good. I may still try a few others, but I like this. It's not goopy. It goes on pretty nice. It does seem to lengthen and definitely darken, which is what I wanted. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. What else? My energy's still good. I did have a couple of low energy days, and I just tried to be kind with myself and not push as hard. And that seemed to work. I mean, it's really just respecting your body. Oh, what if I just did what my body is asking me to do, like slow down and take a break? What a novel idea. That might actually be good for me. So I tried that approach and it worked well. And again, back to the coffee, like I'm really realizing, how often I turned to coffee, a lot more than I thought, to help me push through. Now I take a little rest and go back to whatever I was working on. And that works too. That's what we're supposed to do. That's what our bodies are designed to do. Not put something in our body to like give us fake energy, to stimulate us and, hammer our adrenal glands so that we can get stuff done. I mean, what's the real problem? Let's get to the root of the problem. I love getting to the root of the problem. The root of the problem is that we're doing too much.